Kind of quiet out there today.
Yeah.
Calm before the storm.
Right.
And you are set to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What is your shirt about? I'm going to ask you.
I've eaten only meat for the last 170 days.
Is that the paleo diet?
It's a little bit more extreme. There's no vegetables, no sugar. It's kind of an elimination diet, so I did it to get rid of sugar and processed food.
My brother is 81, and he's doing the paleo diet.
Yeah.
He also does 30 miles a day on his bicycle.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, he did 80 miles on his 80th birthday. I'm not going to do this at 85.
Wow, that's
yeah,
impressive.
He's in better shape. He's in better shape than I am.
It's an amazing thing to do. I did it because I had inflammation in my foot. I was snoring. I had depression. I had anxiety.
That sounds like me. That sounds like me.
And so everyone I tell that to says that same thing. I was 100 pounds heavier than I am now.
But yeah, is there any? Do you recommend any reading on it, or?
Funny you should ask. I think I have one still. Let me see. This is all free. This is it's kind of hard to read. I got to make a bigger one, but there's a doctor. His name is Dr. Ken Berry.
Yeah.
Ken Berry Carnivore
Like
Documentary.
the actor.
Yes.
Okay.
Dr.
You want to
Ken
keep this? Or?
Please. Yeah. If you watch it, I think you'll find it really interesting because there's a lot of doctors. There's a heart surgeon who's been doing the same diet as me.
Oh.
And he wrote a book called Stay Off My Operating Room Table. And yeah, it's really spreading. There's a lot of people doing it. It's kind of like paleo. It's a little more extreme though.
Yeah. I may start off with paleo and then go from there.
Yeah. Or people do keto and then they go into it, salad and stuff like that. But yeah. Well, have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks for your information.
Absolutely.
So I wasn't taking any electrolytes, anything. He told me, all the subscribers told me. I didn't care. I was extremely sick and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it was because I did not have my electrolytes. I was having a little bit of salt in my water, but that wasn't doing anything. You need your potassium, you need your magnesium, you need your sodium, and you're not going to get that with just water. So you take a little packet and you put it in your water. If you can't take it all at once, fine. Just put a little bit in your water and drink it. They have flavors. We get the unsweetened, unflavored
raw.
one.
It's called raw.
So that you can't taste it. So it's just in your water, in your coffee. If you are on keto like me, you can have coffee.
Dr. Berryfinger, 1 second.
Yes.
These are great if you're starting on carnivore keto. You got to have your electrolytes. If you go and do a workout, if you get tired, if you get fatigued, if you have any muscle aches, it's because you're not getting enough electrolytes.
Right.
I did a live stream, name drop, Dr. Hampton yesterday, and someone said, what if you keep having cravings for food? And Dr. Hampton said this, might be because you're not getting enough electrolytes.
Right.
So I take one of these every morning, put it in my drink. Every morning I get a drink. It's a nice routine, and you get your electrolytes. It's that simple.
Right.
Come in little packets. Why are these packets handy,
They're very
Jen?
easy to take. You throw it in your purse. You put it in the
I
back
put them in my purse
pocket.
all the time. I got like 5 or 6 of them in my purse. You go out and you're good to go. So huge shout out. Thank you to Element.
Thank
You're
you.
supporting the Carnivore Diet documentary
Yes,
and our
exactly.
channel. We appreciate it.
Yep.
And get yours at drinkelement.com/homesteadhow. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinkelement.com/homesteadhow. Should we get started with the video? Good, how are you?
That was you, right? 25?
You guys got some pretty good steaks here in Chicago?
Oh man, yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of carnivore diet, but I've been doing that for 140 days now. I've eaten nothing but meat. Only meat, nothing but meat.
Really?
No vegetables, no fruit, water, beef, salt. That's it.
Oh man, that's gotta be.
It's counterintuitive to everything you'd think. I'm down 100 pounds since my heaviest.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because I started it because I had arthritis and sleep issues, depression, anxiety. A lot of people started as an elimination diet. So they're like, we're going to eliminate everything and then see how you feel. And when you eat meat, there's like no inflammation in your body. So a lot of people do it that way for just like a week. I did it for a week and I stopped snoring right away. I used to be on a CPAP machine.
Right, I'm on a CPAP.
Yeah, oh man, I feel ya. Gasping for air all night. A lot of that's inflammation. When I went in, I was 100 pounds heavier, and the sleep doctor, he told me, oh, you're just fat, you gotta lose some weight, and then it'll go down, which was partially true, but I stopped snoring, I was still fat. It was just the inflammation. Usually from sugar causes inflammation in There's like a lot of seed oils and stuff like that that cause it. But then my daughter, she's doing it now too. She was a vegan for 5 years and she was so tired and fatigued and sick. She's like, I'm done with it. And she decided to try my diet because she saw how well I was doing.
It's crazy how much can change.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's where we're going now, actually. So this guy in Alaska, he's 700 pounds. He's been stuck in his house for 4 years. He hasn't left his house. He's too big to leave his house.
Yeah.
He heard about carnivore diet from a lot of people do it, as crazy as it sounds. There's a lot of doctors that talk about it too. There's this cool doctor in Chicago, Dr. Tony Hampton. He's been promoting it for a while. But anyways, this guy wanted to do carnivore and he saw my video and he couldn't afford meat in Alaska. And he's like, I want to start my own YouTube channel and then I can afford to buy the meat. I was like, I will help you. What do you want? I'll help you. And so we helped him out and he got his YouTube channel set up and we set up a GoFundMe because meat in Alaska is really expensive.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, if I could just get like a quarter cow, half a cow, I could try this for 30 days and see, but it's so much money. So we tried to do a GoFundMe. We were gonna raise him $1,200 and it went crazy. Everyone online like resonated. This guy had such a good story, big heart, stuck in his house for 4 years. Everyone started donating. He raised $17,000. I'm flying out there now, and my daughter Emma is. We're flying out there. We're actually doing a documentary on the carnivore diet, and he's going to be the first person in the documentary. We're going to get his story.
So do you eat fried chicken?
Not fried chicken,
okay,
just because of the bread. The breading will give you the carbs.
Okay.
But you can have other types of chicken. We were just at my sister's house. She's been going for 15 days on carnivore. All my family's starting it now because they're seeing it. But she made some buffalo wings in the air fryer.
good.
Air fried them.
You eat pork chops? No, right? You say with
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Bacon
Any animal product. The thing is beef, butter, bacon, eggs,
Okay. Beef,
and salt.
butter.
and salt and water. You gotta get a lot of fat.
You eat sausage?
You can have sausage. You got to be careful because some of it's got sugar and spices, but people have sausage. Bacon, you're fine with bacon, but some bacon, they'll put sugar all over it, so you got to find the bacon that
Stay
doesn't.
away from sugar is what you're saying.
Yeah, sugar's the big killer.
My dad died from diabetes.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
So yeah, sugar is really...
Hey, I'll tell you one thing though. If you want to learn more, go online and look up Reversing Type 2 Diabetes, Dr. Berry.
Dr. Berry.
You would not believe how many people reverse type 2 diabetes eating this way. Tons of people. That video is what convinced me to do this diet. This is a good doctor that's telling people this.
Wow.
And there's people that have diabetes their whole life and they're on there like, you saved my life. I did what you said. I reversed my A1C was this and it went to this. And
Wow, man. Thanks a lot, buddy.
oh, absolutely.
What do you think in the combo?
Carnivore diet. Yeah. And if you look up Dr. Berry Carnivore, it's got really
Or
good
your
stuff.
channel. I can't really hold
That's
this.
one. We got one. We converted one over.